No one in this administration at this stage wants to admit that they made a terrible mistake and put Ukraine's very existence at risk.
Your greatest fear is that the man in the White House will pull an LBJ. His generals, when Westmoreland said to LBJ, we're going to lose unless we don't have another 125,000 troops, LBJ said, you got them. What's to prevent Biden from saying, lead a coalition of the willing, which is to be about 2 or 3 NATO countries?
Yes, I think that the people in Washington, and when I say people, I'm talking about virtually everybody inside the Beltway, has all drunk heavily from the Kool Aid that says Russia is weak, Russia is incompetent, the soldiers are no good, we can prevail. We have to stay the course with the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians can still outfight them. And if we need to go in to bolster the Ukrainians and try to establish under the guise of a no-fly zone on the ground, some sort of secure area in Western Ukraine, down near the Polish border, in order to provide a safe haven for retreating Ukrainian forces or refugees or something else, we should do that because we can still dominate the Russians if we need to. See, LBJ knew that he had enormous leverage with the United States Navy and Air Force, not just our ground forces over North Vietnam. We have no such leverage over the Russians. This is a pure continental land combat, and they hold all the trump cards. And we have very few forces, and we're depending very heavily, if we go in there, on the Poles. And while the Poles are very brave, courageous soldiers, that's an irrational act on the part of an American.